Jill, and I am a guest today on Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. So I did a video earlier on my little cheese biscuits, and Mom wanted me to do a video, and Corey, on the brisket enchiladas. We're using the brisket that we smoked yesterday and day before, that we used for our brisket tacos. We're just going to use that same brisket for brisket enchiladas tonight. So we're doing a little bit of prep work for it. Corey's been cutting up the cheese. We're using quesadilla cheese. So we're having to slice it. It's really great for melting. This is the particular brand that we're using.
It comes in a wheel, a little cheese wheel.
Yeah, it's too soft to grate it, so you have to chop it up. But what I really wanted to show you was this is the brisket that we smoked, and we're using this part of the brisket with the fat in it. Corey talked a little bit about it in the video that he did on the tacos. But you use the fat because this keeps the meat really moist. It's not dry. And so this is what we're going to use tonight. Look how beautiful that is, how well that's smoked. Can't wait to get this started. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on the ingredients that we're going to be using and what we're doing. All right, we're back. I just wanted to show you guys, we're rendering down the fat out of the brisket. So we've got it chopped up in small pieces, and then we've just got it in this cast iron skillet. And these pieces, I was a little bit concerned because they're like little blocks of fat. Corey says if I just let it render for a few minutes, what, about 20 minutes, Corey?
Probably take about 15, 20 minutes.
15 or 20 minutes, that fat starts breaking down, and I won't have these little squares, these little chunks in here anymore, and they'll be really nice for our brisket enchiladas. Okay, so Corey's in here trying to teach me how to just barely heat up, what are these called? The white corn enchiladas.
These are tortillas, but we're making enchiladas. And you have to cook your enchiladas just very briefly in hot oil, about 300 degrees. So I don't measure temperature on anything. I know what it looks like when it's 300 degrees, and so we'll show you how to do it.
So you lay them in gently, and they only stay in there for a few seconds, just long enough to warm them up, so we can stuff them.
But you got to get that under the oil.
Oh, but he keeps telling me I have to sink it. And so then you know when it starts bubbling around the edge and it starts to float, it's time to turn it, and then we quickly take it off. So right
go ahead
now,
and turn it. Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it gently because it will break if you're not careful.
And then it should be good right now.
And now it's good. So it's a very, very quick process. And it's taken me 3 tries off camera, and then I broke this one again. I'm not really good, like I said. I'm not precise. I'm not good at this kind of stuff, but I'm going to learn.
We're going to do it
We can always go
again.
back to the store and get more tortillas.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I feel like we need to be playing the Jeopardy song.
You're really supposed to do this with your fingers, but
Yeah, I'm not sticking my fingers in the
no,
grease. Not doing
because
it.
you're gonna keep breaking them with those tongs.
You're supposed to pull this out with your fingers out of hot grease.
Yeah, you just take it. You use cold water, you cool your fingers down.
Oh, no.
Turn it.
Oh, turn it. He's telling me turn it. Okay, turn it. There we go. I'm turning.
Just pull it out.
Pull it out. Hold on. Let me get it like this.
We're gonna have to go buy more tortillas.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yes,
It's going to be
we are.
fine. It's going to be fine. I'm about to turn the... Ah! Okay. I'm turning the tongs over to Corey. Here we go, Corey. You do them.
Okay.
These are fun. It's just for family. We're not entertaining. Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's finally starting to cool down.
Okay.
When in Texas, you do what the Texans do.
That's right.
When we go to Massachusetts in video in a couple of weeks, but then we're going to do what New England does best. But Tex Mex is what Texans do.
Yeah, I'm just using my fingers.
Oh!
Okay. You saw Corey did it with his fingers.
You do it with your fingers. You don't
And
do it
that's
with
the
the
way
tongs.
he does it, and then they don't break. That's the way Corey does it.
It's the way you're supposed to do it.
It's the way you're supposed to do it.
So get your oil, get tortilla in the oil, soak your fingers in the oil in the water because it cools your fingers down.
Turn it.
And then you just put your fingers back in the oil or in the water.
And all you're doing is getting these soft so you can roll them. Right,
Exactly.
Corey?
You're cooking them slightly and you're getting them soft so you can roll
Okay.
them. That's pretty much all you're doing. And then you just
Oh, my goodness. All right.
That's all there is to it.
Y'all see the way Corey did it.
Corey's telling me that I can do this, so we're going to try it. You see how hot this oil is? but I'm trusting my firefighter son that I'm not gonna get burned. All right, so I'm laying it
Put it
down
in, push it
again.
down, push it down.
I'm pushing it down. Okay, I'm dipping my fingers. I am so nervous.
No,
You
just
guys
soak
have
it.
no idea.
Just soak it.
Okay, I'm
Let's get it
soaking my
cold.
fingers.
All right, now just go in, be confident, and flip it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Flip
go
it.
in, be confident, and flip it. Okay, don't try
Back
this
and
at
forth.
home.
Back
Don't
and
try this at home.
Back
I
and
did
forth.
not get burned, but just oh, it's bubbling.
Pull it out.
Ah!
Pull it fast. Now
Okay.
put your fingers right back in the water.
Okay, okay.
There you go. That's all I
Okay,
got.
I did it. I'm so excited.
Y'all don't have to do this at home.
Don't.
You can use tongue.
You don't have Corey there with you to make sure that you're okay. Okay, so we've cooked down our brisket to where Corey says it's probably just the right consistency. And now I'm going to add the Hatch Tex Mex enchilada sauce. As you can see back here, we've got our corn tortillas. They're ready to go. They're all prepped, but at this point, I've turned the burner down on. Keep it on low, Corey.
Low. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna keep it on low.
Wait, but you can see like how there's grease in the bottom of the pan. If you're on a low calorie diet, then you can strain that grease off of there. If you just want to be a little healthier, but that's where all the flavor is. So
Yeah.
we're gonna leave it in there.
We're gonna leave it in there. That's the reason
Yeah.
we order ribeyes when we go out to eat and we eat steak.
Yeah.
We like the fat. So here we go.
Not all of it.
Yep, I'm adding. See, I'm doing okay.
You're doing good.
So Corey told me to add the enchilada sauce. What you want it to be moist and you want to get all the meat coated, but we don't want it to be soupy. If we make it too soupy, then it's going to be too wet whenever we wrap the tortillas around it. So to me, that kind of looks maybe a little bit more,
Maybe a little more.
but
That's
yeah.
good. I think
That's about good. So we're going to cook this down for a little bit longer, and then we'll start stuffing our tortillas, and we'll put cheese on the top, and look at this already.
Good.
So we're still rendering down the fat that was in the what's this thing called, brisket, in the brisket, and getting the flavors from the enchilada sauce really incorporated into the brisket. And while that's going, we're going to make the sauce for the top of the enchiladas. So I'm going to use the rest of the enchilada sauce. Let me go ahead and pour that in. This is our second can. So for total, it takes 2 cans of the Hatch Tex Mex enchilada sauce. Is this your favorite brand, Corey? Is that why you use this one? Yeah, I like Hatch. I like
These
that
are
brand too.
these are also Tex Mex enchiladas. These are not
Yeah.
traditional Mexican enchiladas. This is Tex Mex. So.
Yeah, live in
We're-
Texas. So
We're using Hormel chili.
yep, Hormel no bean chili.
No beans. No beans.
No beans in your enchiladas. So we're gonna mix this in.
Come on, get up. So they can see.
So Corey, if somebody doesn't have a brisket that they've smoked for 16 hours, what do?
You can use ground beef.
Can you use ribs or chicken? You can use chicken, right? Chicken enchiladas?
Not with the red sauce. So
Okay.
this is a beef sauce. This is like a beef enchilada. So
Okay.
ground beef is probably the best thing.
All right. So ground beef, ground
Yeah.
chuck.
Ground chuck.
What
You
about
can do like a pot roast and then use that meat
Okay.
and then just use it, like drain the meat out and then just
Okay.
use it with.
So if you do a
enchiladas.
big pot roast for your family and then you have some left over,
Yeah,
you could actually
yeah.
use
Any
it to
beef.
make enchiladas.
It's just these
Okay.
flavors
Any
go better
beef
with
product.
beef, like this.
Okay.
This red sauce is made to go with beef, and so
Okay.
like with the Hormel chili has beef in it as well. So.
Yeah. What about pork?
I went with pork.
Okay. So it's either
I just
you
said
do
beef.
any type of beef. You can
Exactly.
do. Okay. All right. Great. All right. We're gonna get this sauce going. Keep this on, and we'll see you for our next step. All right, guys. We're back. We're gonna put a little bit of the enchilada sauce in the bottom of this pan to keep our tortillas from sticking. So how much, Corey? That
That's
much?
good.
Okay.
That's good. Just enough to smear around.
So here we go. I've never done this before. Ooh,
But she's got a good teacher.
I do. Okay. So I'm done with that step. So now I'm going to gently, because these are fragile,
All right, I'm gonna come up
take a
close.
tortilla. We use corn because they're gluten free, and all of us in this household.
If you're making Tex-Mex enchiladas, it's the only ones to use.
Yeah, true.
There are no flour
True, there are no
enchiladas.
flour enchiladas. And really everybody in my family is gluten free. John and Liz are too, so this works for us. So now I'm going to gently, is that enough?
Yeah, that's perfect. You don't
Okay.
want to overstuff it.
So I'm going to gently fold it over and place it with the fold side down, the crease side down
Perfect.
in the pan.
Oh, that's a pretty one, Jill.
Yeah, you
I
good.
did okay. So as you can see, when I'm dipping this out,
That one's
I'm getting a little bit of the fat and a little bit of the meat because that's what makes it so good. All right.
that's so delicious.
All right, there we go. All right, gently place. I'm doing okay.
You're doing good. You're
And
doing
if there is a little split in your shell like that one, it's fine.
good. It don't matter.
It's fine.
It
You're just
doesn't
gonna
matter.
It all
clean
tastes
with
the
a
same
fork
anyway.
That's right. Yep. All right, I'm coming in close, Jill.
Okay. In the background, we've got Joe is back there watching the movie Selena, and Granddaddy's in the background drinking his coffee and giving us directions. He likes to manage, so we're letting him sit in his management position back there. All right. Go.
All right. She's going to continue rolling these, and we're going to put them in a what oven, Corey?
350 degree oven.
Preheated.
Preheated 350 degree oven
For how long?
for until the cheese melts.
All right. We're going to put sauce. All right, tell me what's the next step?
So the next step is we're going to put the rest of the enchilada sauce and the quesadilla cheese on the top. So that's when it really gets really good. So we'll show you that step because that's when you're gonna be like, oh, I want to eat that.
Okay.
That's the step. I'm going to slowly pour some of this enchilada sauce over the top.
And just as a reminder, this is the enchilada sauce was mixed with the Hormel chili.
Yep, we let it simmer for about 20 minutes or so. Corey is used to cooking for about 14 people at the fire station, so he says he always makes more sauce than what he actually needs.
But you don't want them saucy. You don't want them dry. Just we don't need to drown them.
How about that? Is
That
I
looks
think a
perfect.
little bit more.
Maybe a
No?
little more?
A little more. Okay,
Maybe a
we'll do a
little
little more. And you know, if you have some left over, like we're going to, and someone wants a little bit extra sauce, it's
You can
always
always save it
there.
on the side, yeah.
Yeah, you can always put it
That's
on the
good.
side, put it in a little dish, and dip it.
That looks good.
Now, this is my favorite part. To me,
That's-
this is money.
And that's the quesadilla cheese.
This is the
That's
quesadilla
money, dude.
cheese. Yeah, that we showed you earlier. Corey chopped it up. And this is what really makes this just decadent. Just,
And you're not going to use too much cheese. There's no such thing as too
no,
much cheese.
no
We're
such
using
thing
all.
as too
No,
much
there
cheese.
is
That's like a
no
pound,
such thing.
so
We
we're
just
using
want to
all.
get it evenly spread. We're going to bake this for about 20 minutes, Corey.
20 to 30 minutes at 350 degrees to just like melt that cheese down, get a nice golden
Yeah.
brown.
We want a golden brown when it turns golden brown because everything in here is already done. It's already cooked. So all we're doing is like really getting these flavors to gel.
Exactly.
Yeah, really. So we're gonna put this in the oven and we'll give it a taste test in about 20 minutes. Our brisket enchiladas are fresh out of the oven. They look amazing. Thank you, Corey. So I'm gonna take one. It's really hot. I'm hoping I'll be able to taste it.
I do have a quick tip. If you have a Pyrex dish like this, it's made out of glass, don't take it out and put it on a hard stone surface like this. Put something underneath it because if it cools down too quickly, it will shatter and you'll ruin your whole dinner. So
Okay.
just be careful. If
Well,
you have
that's
stone
good to
countertops.
know.
Yep,
Yeah.
from the shelf. Okay, here we go. All right. Here's the extra sauce that we had left. I don't think I need extra
No, I
sauce.
think
I
it's
don't think
saucy.
anyone else does either. Corey, if you'll get me a fork. Okay.
I think somebody's fixing to burn her mouth.
I know.
Well, you better do a lot of blowing then.
I know. Oh, Lord have mercy. Maybe I should let Corey burn his mouth.
I'll try.
Okay, we're gonna get it this
Don't
one.
do it. I'm warning y'all, don't do it. That's cheesy hot.
my.
Hold it on your teeth.
Oh yeah, wait till you try it.
Is that good,
All
Corey?
right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All
So
right,
is it gonna
Jill.
burn my mouth?
No, not too much.
Not too much. like
No,
flipping
like flipping the
tortillas
thing.
with my
It won't
fingers.
scald
Okay, here we
your
go.
mouth.
Joe, come around and get it.
Oh my God.
Good?
It's good.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just telling you, I'm not blowing you.
It's not that hot. It's really not that hot. It's only
Just
350 degrees.
Yeah. That is amazing. If you want to put a little sour cream on the side, you can. A little salad, you know, a little lettuce,
That's good.
tomato, pico de gallo. We've got some of Corey's leftover salsa. So, but this is perfect, just the way it is. I'm Jill. This is Corey.
Wait, I have a confession.
Oh.
This is the first time I've ever made brisket enchiladas.
Oh.
And I didn't even follow a recipe. I just went. That's why I was like, I had to go to the grocery store because I got to figure it out.
Oh, he made me think he does this all the time.
I think I bet Rita wasn't that good.
Oh, that is hilarious. This is like something Grandma
That
does.
is funny.
I know.
I was like,
All
I
right.
can figure it out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So on the fly, I'm Jill. This is Corey and
is
Grandpa
Grandpa
Roy from Grandma Kitchen. Grandma Rose's Open Pantry.
Subscribe, hit that notification bell. You finish it.
Oh, what is it? Food? Wait, we have a new tagline. All right. I'm Jill. This is Corey from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. And remember, food feeds the family,
Family feeds the heart.
and God feeds the soul. See you next time.